Finally, the zoo government has bowed to pressure. The zoo government have bowed to pressure after hearing that Simon Ekpa is returning to Africa. It's a big win. They have made the necessary announcements in the history of this very book. That's just the beginning. More situation and more inner room and inner wave. What to do? We have come in contact with so much, and our victory is making more sense in this whole room. Yes. Making more sense on a daily basis. And as we write for freedom, we must receive sense by force. So those who said they will not give us Biafra are now running helter-skelter. It's not shocking. It's not surprising you. And no matter how they try to do it, they have now realized that one of the biggest mistakes they made was trying to curb the Biafran nation. So let's get our facts straight and let's get our points very, very straight. Very, very remarkably, uninterrupted, and more in the push. No matter how you try to twist the narrative, we have now come to that very point to say the whole thing. And that is where this whole scenario has begun. Now they have said that they are going to give this very thing we have been asking for to the Biafran people. Yes. They have said it, and by so doing, we must communicate in a proper order, because that's the only way we will help ourselves. It doesn't matter how they try to twist the narrative. So they now want to give us this whole feeling of preventing, pursuing, and holding ourselves together on every wings and every area we have gotten. That's just the beginning. Now that the zoo are now bowing to pressure, they now understand that we cannot be put into any form of what should be put, because propaganda does not work for us. What works more is good news. Over 50 Finland soldiers has been given to Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, with 14 armor tank, 24 special force, 3 military helicopters and 1 fighter jet to escort him as he's about to come back to Africa. You see, this whole message I carry on a daily basis, I must say the way it should be said. We will not relax and, of course, allow our enemies to laugh at us. It's not possible. It is not possible. That is where the whole story begins. You see, I must say it the way I should say it. Big victories must continue to happen And it doesn't matter how it happens, but eventually it's gonna keep happening. Yes. Because some of you don't understand the level at which Simon Ekpa has gotten a serious respect from international bodies. It takes only those with wisdom to see through the window and see that that guy has already gone far. We must take ourselves very, very serious in everything we are doing. Very, very serious. It doesn't matter how they try to twist the whole narrative. It doesn't matter who twists the narrative. What matters more now is that the whole bending order is becoming more reopened on every corner. So, let's get this straight. Biafra restoration has become one of the biggest kind of victory. And whether you like it or not, this is the time to picture out everything that must be done. Yes, this is the time to picture out everything that must be done. We have come a very long way, and now that Simon Ekpa is planning to visit Africa, let's equally understand that the only protection that he needs now is from his people, because it is only his people that can give him that very protection, a protection that can be dismantled, a protection that is given, and everything lies on it factor, where the sense has been made, where the energy has been produced, and where the whole knowledge has begun from. We must take, for instance, the biggest part of our justice, where we have been looking at to get the most important voice. So as he welcomes him to Africa, we must stretch our hand, because this is not the zoo where you can mess up anything you want. This is Biafra, and the story begins from here. So let's get ourselves together and let's organize ourselves, because this is the biggest part of the victory. Omo Chineke, Dalo.